this is how I talk. Now the camera's moving, so I guess it doesn't matter which way I go. The sunglasses are in my eyes. Hey there, it's Allie Ventures. I'm back for another safety video for this Halloween. We're talking about vampires, and today I'm going to share with you all the tips I learned from watching, wait for it, Blade. Tip number 1, you gotta look cool to fight a vampire. Seriously, you gotta wear sunglasses, especially inside, wear a cool jacket, and, probably dressed all in black. That way you look just like a vampire. You can sneak into their party, and they'll be like, "Hello, fellow vampire." And you're like, "Yes, I am the fellow vampire." And then when their back's turned, stake through the heart. And then you get to say a witty catchphrase like, "Stake you, bloodsucker." And that's what Blade did. Tip number 2, vampires have a huge ego. Seriously, it's like 3 times as big as Star-Lord's ego. They're crazy about themselves. And you can use this to your advantage. Just kind of talk to a vampire and be like, "Oh wow, what lovely teeth you have." And then when they're talking about all of their oral hygiene, you just go, "Stake you, bloodsucker!" And then they're dead. Tip number 3, vampires are everywhere. Blade was very specific. He said they are everywhere, which means they're under your bed, they're in your closet. If you don't have a closet, they're someplace else in your room. They're right behind you right now. You're walking on them. You probably sat on one to watch this, or you're on the bus. But it also means they're not that scary, because I've been walking around vampires everywhere and I haven't gotten bitten yet. I mean, that vampire bus driver was really nice to me the other day, and the vampire grocery store worker who helped me carry my bags. So, still, every once in a while, just stake you, bloodsucker, just in case. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned a lot about how to defend yourself from vampires. There's a lot of conflicting information out there. Some movies will say a cross will work, others say they don't. Should you use garlic or silver or that kind of stuff? So I do want to point out, just to be safe, that Blade was written by someone named Wolfman. I'm not saying that a Wolfman wouldn't necessarily want you to know how to kill a vampire, because they're not always on the same team. Or are they? But I thought you should be aware. Anyway, you should really hold on. Stake you, bloodsucker! Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. The vampires think so much of themselves. They think they're so cool because they get to stay up as late as they want to. But, that's not the only thing that makes somebody cool. It's not just bedtimes, Becky.